Hey guys! Sorry I've been a bit MIA recently. I've been going through a few things, nothing bad, but I'm sure I'll inform you guys eventually. Today I just wanted to do a review of Catwoman When in Rome, which I got in my last video, and it was actually the first trade I read and I really enjoyed it. But rather than do my typical kind of trade review that's all freeform and speech-ish, I can't do that with this book. I tried in a previous take and it was all over the place. So I have 4 points that I really want to hit upon for this. First point is that I'm not going to give away any spoilers, because if you're a Catwoman fan or if you just really enjoy this team, I think you should read this book. Catwoman is just really authentic, and everything I expect of Catwoman, or how I see her, she is in this book. And I don't know, even her dialogue is just really on point. So if you're a big fan of her, definitely give this a try. Also, if you like this team, read this, because the art, of course, is very similar to Batman, Long Halloween, Superman for All Seasons, except a bit more feminine, which was nice to see because it is about Catwoman. And the colors they use in this book are just really dark and rich colors, which adds to the overall atmosphere. And of course, I think I said this already, but the plot is awesome. The way it was written, the narrative, the dialogue, everything was great. Which leads me to my second point. I'm going to give you guys sort of a vague plot overview because, again, I don't want to give spoilers. But it starts off with Catwoman and the Riddler flying into Rome. And apparently Catwoman has hired him for some reason. She doesn't specify, and you actually don't know why she's in Rome until the very end of the book, which is a little bit frustrating, but honestly I think it was a smart move because it keeps you guessing, and it really pushes you to piece everything together by yourself. When I first started reading it, I was thinking that maybe she's going to Rome to steal from the Vatican or destroy a landmark, something nefarious, or something really simple, like she wanted to see if she could steal from a European shop or something. But I was wrong. The reason why she's there is very personal, has to do with her past, and it was something I was not anticipating at all, which made it a really awesome plot twist. So if you like murder books, if you like crime novels or murder mysteries, you should read this because it keeps you guessing, and if you're better at murder mysteries than I am, maybe you'll understand what's going on, but I don't think you'll pick up on it until, of course, the end. Third point. Batman. Okay, so when I first got this, I was thinking maybe it's a Batman-Catwoman joint adventure kind of book for some reason, but I was wrong. This book is completely about her, and it's from her point of view the entire time. So Batman does appear in here, but whenever he shows up, he's a figment of her imagination or hallucination. He basically doesn't have his own agenda in here. He's just always there at a subconscious level for her, which I thought was awesome because it shows their relationship throughout this book, even though he's not actually there. Although she's going to Rome for a very personal reason, she's also there to escape from her feelings for him. But because he shows up not too often, but he shows up on a regular basis, it shows that she's still thinking about him, and that even though she's a really reserved, tough character, she's vulnerable for him, which is really interesting to see. Unfortunately, they referenced a few other events that I think happened in Dark Victory or any of their other books, and I didn't read those, so I was a bit confused, but honestly it's not really a handicap. If you want to read this and you haven't read those, I think you'll do fine. It's pretty obvious what's going on. So yeah, that was the third point. Fourth point. To me, Catwoman's a very sensual character, and they really play up her sex in this book. It's not to a really gross degree, nothing's R-rated or explicit, but there are moments where they will show her figure, or they do show her ass a few times. And typically if I read a book with a female protagonist, I don't want to see her ass too often, but you do see it here, and it's just, I don't know, I was sort of expecting it. She's wearing a skin-tight leather suit, and she just sort of exudes sexuality, so it's gonna happen in this book. Nothing distasteful though, don't get me wrong, nothing really gross, but it does show up, and I think they do it in an appropriate way because, again, that's how Catwoman is to me. Not gross, but very sexual. And don't worry, nothing really explicit. Again, just expect those moments. overall, I think this is a great book, especially if you're into crime novels or murder mysteries. Pick this up because you won't regret it. And also, if you're just a big fan of the art, I think you should get it also because there are scenes in here that I just thought were really well drawn. And that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!